What is going on, guys, and welcome to another video game pickup video. This is for December 2016 and so far in January 2017 and I guess the end of November 2016 too. So let's get started. I got quite a few 8th generation games here, so let's get started with Xbox One, shall we? Got a lot here. Got the Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, which comes with the Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel, optimized into remastered HD and stuff like that. Doesn't come with the first one, which is unfortunate, but I still haven't played the pre-sequel yet, and Borderlands 2 is amazing. Also, The Evil Within, which is a third-person horror game. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but I haven't had a chance to play yet, but it looks awesome and terrifying, and Bethesda made it, so it's probably really good anyway. The racing game of 2016 for the Horizon 3. This is the first Forza game I have ever played, and oh my god, it's amazing. It's open world, tons of sweet, real automobiles. You can customize them to your heart's desire, even going so far into customizing the smallest internal machinery in a vehicle, I guess you could say. Final Fantasy 15. Just got this one. Haven't played a ton of Final Fantasy. Actually, since I got this is the most I've played of Final Fantasy. I've owned Final Fantasy X, but I haven't played it very often. And I do have Final Fantasy 13, sorry, but I haven't played it yet. So, I've never been one to play Final Fantasy. I know I really need to, and I'm going to start. I don't know why I've never played it, just never really have. Skyrim. Hopefully I didn't have this in my last video. I might have. I went through it. I didn't notice anything, but I did skip a couple on accident, so maybe but, yep, Skyrim. I might have actually had this in the last video. Oh well, see it again. And also, The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. Now, I have played this. I had it on my PS4, but I had it digitally, and I have come to the conclusion I am not going to get if there is a physical release of a game, I'm getting the physical release, but not the digital. Now, if the game is only digital, then I'll get it if I want the game. But I had to get The Witcher 3, and since I'm basically almost out of room on my PS4 and I don't have the money to buy an internal hard drive, I just got it for the Xbox One because I have an external hard drive already for that. Now we got some PS4 games. Until Dawn, which I was waiting for this game for a long time. When it was supposed to come out on PS3, it was announced like in 2012 or something like that. I wanted this game, and then it finally got ported to the PS4, and everybody was like, oh my god, it's going to be such a terrible game because of all the delays and now the porting. This game did fantastic, and it's supposed to be amazing. I haven't had a chance to play it since I just got it not that long ago, so can't wait to play that. And the other PS4 game I got, The Last Guardian. It's a steel case because I got the collector's edition. I didn't bring that all out because I have it set up in a way and I didn't want to ruin it. But it came with a statue. I actually have a video about me unboxing it, so if you want to check that out and be surprised, I already told you the statue part. But a really cool steel case, and on the back, and inside it just looks like that. That's a code for a soundtrack that I haven't got yet. I wish it was a physical soundtrack, but that's still pretty cool. And the final 8th generation game I got was for the 3DS, Fossil Fighters Frontier. This got mediocre reviews. I've never played a Fossil Fighters game. This is the third one in the series, I believe. It is a Nintendo series. I like it. Do I think it's great? No. But I have been having a lot of fun with this lately. I have been playing this more than Pokemon Sun, so take that for what you will, I guess. Then we got 3 Xbox/Xbox 360 games. I've owned 2 of these before and played them, and they were actually kind of fun. Never owned another one, but I decided I found them for cheap, all three of them, and they are the Burger King games: Big Bumpin', Sneaking, and Pocket Bike Racing. These are the two I've played, Sneaking and Pocket Bike Racing, and they're actually really fun. They were like $5 or something at Burger King several years ago. So Pocket Bike Racer is a fun little kart racing game. It's actually had somewhat decent graphics for being such a like small game, but it's actually a fun little kart racer. Sneaking is almost like I'm trying to think, like, I guess almost like Hitman, but instead of killing people, you're giving them burgers. And then Big Bumpin' I haven't played yet, but it's bumper cars. And then finally, it's not a game, but it's my first ever Nintendo Power. I have never owned a Nintendo Power in my life. I finally got one with the poster inside it. This is Banjo-Kazooie. It says Volume 109, I think. Yeah, Volume 109. Don't remember the exact year. I want to say it was 97 or something. But I've never owned a Nintendo Power, so I finally got one, and it's in very good condition. Can't wait to read it. I already know there's a couple games in here that have like walkthroughs, and I own those games, so that'll definitely help. I didn't grow up with Nintendo. I grew up with PlayStation, so that's why it's my first Nintendo Power. So, like, my first console was a Sony PlayStation. We did have an NES and SNES, but I rarely ever played them. Of course, it's different now, but actually still have the same NES and SNES. Neither of them work. But yeah, I grew up with PlayStation, and it wasn't until a few years ago when I started getting more into collecting. Like, I didn't get my other than a Game Boy, which I had. First home console of Nintendo I had was a that I could say was my own, because the NES and SNES weren't mine, but was an N64, and I didn't get that until 2005. So, well, that's my collection video for so far. My first one, 2017. Yeah. I've been kind of short on funds, so hopefully soon I can get some more games, because I did pre-order the Nintendo Switch. I'm excited for it. Yes. There is a game coming out at the end of January that I pre-ordered, the new Digimon World game. That looks pretty sweet. Also pre-ordered Red Dead Redemption 2, heck yeah, and Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. It's looks really good. It's like Far Cry, but with the main emphasis on sniping. And I love Far Cry and sniping, so and actually with my Switch, I actually have three games also pre-ordered. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, of course. 1-2 Switch, which actually looks like a fun little party game, and then something else. I don't remember the third game. It's not a game that I'm interested in. It's like a side-scrolling, like, I don't know. It's not that one from Square Enix. That's not a launch title. But I don't remember what it is. But I don't know. We'll see. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, want to like and share the video, it'd be much appreciated. And if you want to see more of my content, subscribe to the Ghost Watch, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.